what is up, you guys? Happy Thursday. It is almost TGIF. So, hey, let's talk about passion. You know, that's a subject that I hear a lot of times people talking about, but let's talk about what you do when you find it. Yes, as a health enthusiast and as a network marketer, finding my passion to pursue my dreams, my goals, was kind of tough at first. And so what I want to do is shed a little bit of light on that. I've got I've got five tips to help you find your passion. And then I have 3 things that you can do once you find it. Because I think in between those two, people are getting stuck. So today on Your Social Connection, we are talking, let's think about it. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about it Thursday. So join me live, you guys. Jump in, join me live. Hey, and invite your friends to join us. We're going to be talking about this. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Debbie Fran, and I am Your Social Connection, and I am the founder of the Dragonfly's Nest. And the Dragonfly's Nest is a social community inspiring women to live the best life that they can live. So we're going to get started in just a minute. Let me go ahead and get my notifications out real quick. But as you're joining, drop in, say hello, where you tuning in from, and hey, are you getting that snow? The Northeast, the whole East Coast, I think, is just getting hammered with a blizzard, you guys. So if you are getting that snowstorm, drop some snow flurries in the comments. My thoughts to you. I know it's pretty nasty out there. But let's talk about why you need to find a passion and how does this relate to anything you're doing in your life. So I'm sharing this out real quick. So when you're looking to succeed at something, you have to be passionate about it or you're not going to be successful. And so, okay, hang on just a second. Can't multitask. Okay, all right, I'm good. So, so no matter what you're doing, if you're not passionate about it, you're not going to succeed. And so, let's talk about this. So, let me see. Let me use a couple of examples, and then I'll get into the tips, okay? But as you're joining, drop in and say hello. So, let me give you an example, okay? If you are, let's say you take pictures, you went out and bought a fancy camera or whatever, and you're snapping away. If you're not passionate about it, if it's not part of who you are as a being, you're not going to be successful with it because it's going to just more be a hobby. Let's take a health and fitness journey. And this was a big lesson for myself. If you do it as a hobby, as a necessity, as something that you just have to do, guess what? You're not going to succeed. You're going to go on that yo-yo roller coaster diet, craziness, where you're up and down, up and down, up and down. But it's when you make it a passion is when you start seeing results. So when we're talking about our passions, we have to first figure out what the hell they are, right? So how do you do that? How do you figure out what your passions are? Well, the first thing is you need to do is to explore around you. And I'm speaking from experience here, you guys. So drop a 3 in the comments. Hey, listen, and if you're catching the replay, put a 2 in the comments. I appreciate my replay viewers, but join me live. Let's talk about this, okay? Because I think oftentimes people are getting caught in the middle of these two. I know I was caught in the middle of it for quite some time. So, explore what is around you. So let's say we're talking about passions. We're going to explore what's around me, right? Okay, so y'all want to see what's around me on my desk? No, you don't. This desk is a cluster right now. But let's explore what's around me. Okay, so I have an emery board, okay? So, this sits over here and never gets touched. As you can see, I don't have fancy nails. I miss my nails, but I don't have fancy nails. So, not a passion. It's not a passion. What else is around me? This is around me. This is my camera. It's gear. It's in a nice protective case. It's always stocked. It's ready to go. It's charged. Could that be a passion? So I want you to do an exercise similar to this, thinking about what is it surrounds you in your daily life. If you look behind me, let me see if you can see it. There's a foam roller there. There's a yoga mat. There are weights over here. Could that be a passion? Yeah, I would think so. So embrace your environment. Think about what you see, what you surround yourself with every day. Is that a passion? What are you interested in? Obviously, I'm not interested in taking care of my nails at the moment. It is not a top priority. It's not a passion. My photography relates to both of my businesses, so yes, it is a passion. What brings you joy? What brings you joy? You know, the things that surround you, does it make you happy? Okay, I will help you. Sorry, Mom Life. Mom Life, CJ, you can say hello if you want to say hello. Come here.
Hello.
Oh, you gotta go plug it in. Go plug it in. You killed it. Plug it in. So, what brings you joy? My son brings me joy. So it becomes my passion, you know, advocating and supporting other special needs families. It's a passion. And does it come easy? So when we're talking about does it come easy, you know, if doing, you know, building a website doesn't come easy for you, then that's not a passion for you. So why go that route? If creating, you know, your own images does not come easy for you, do use stock images. It's not a passion for you. So what comes easy for you? What's natural for you? That's going to be part of your passion. So number 2, so drop, let me see. Give me some thumbs up if you can relate to that first one, okay? Give me some thumbs up. So number 2 is follow your instincts. Oh, follow your instincts. Now, hey guys, I have said this from day one that, you know, from as long as I can remember, your instincts are your what's the word I'm thinking of? Your instincts are golden. That's not the word I was thinking of, but follow your instincts. They talk to you every single day. Every single day your instincts talk to you. So when you're looking for your passion, follow your instincts. So let me ask you, when was the last time you did not listen to your instincts and didn't follow it? Look at this crazy mom hair, you guys. When was the last time you didn't listen to your instincts? What did it do for you? It didn't do anything for you, right? So when was the last time you followed them? Put a 5, we're at number 5. Put a 5 in the comments, you guys, if you listen to your instincts all the time. It's hard. It's hard to follow our instincts because a lot of times they're going to direct us in a direction that's not familiar. They're going to direct us in a direction we probably wouldn't have gone. Our mind is telling us one thing, but our gut is telling us something else. So listen to your instincts. And, you know, and really listen to them. Be still. The universe is talking to us. When I started doing online coaching, not the health and wellness coaching, but business coaching, halfway through last year is when I started. It was because it was talking to me. It was talking to me, and I was listening. I was listening. So be still. Listen to the universe. It's telling you something. The third tip I have, you guys, is, okay, put some money signs in the comments below. The third tip is don't attach it to money. If you attach your passion to a dollar sign, I promise you, you're not going to see success. Now, this was a hard lesson, a hard lesson for me in both of my businesses. It was a hard lesson for me, even in my health and wellness journey. When I first started, hey Todd, thanks for tuning in. When I first started in all three of those areas, I was, putting price tags on everything. And it's like, it was crazy. I was not succeeding at it. I was getting myself discouraged. I was going backwards. So when you're looking for your passion, hey, thanks for the love, hon. Hey, when you're looking for your passion, don't put a price tag on it. Just follow those instincts, follow your dreams, explore what's around you, and don't attach it to money. Because if you don't, I promise you, the universe will smile upon you and it will start showing up. So, the last tip I have on how to find your passion before we go over to that bridge on what to do with it once you find it is be unique. Be unique. Own your uniqueness. Now, I have, when I had a problem with self-confidence a couple of years ago, you guys, and it was because I was so different than everybody else. Honestly, I am quirky. I am definitely me. Many times my children have called me a dork. That's okay. I'm okay about it, I'm 51 years old and I still listen to Metallica. I'm cool with that. But And I'm like, stuck in the 60s era, so it's kind of a hodgepodge, but I'm okay with that. I'm unique with that. I talk fast, but I embrace my uniqueness. Embrace your uniqueness, and it will lead you to your passion. So guys, now you know a couple of quick tips on how to find your passion. And one bonus tip that I have for you guys is, if you're still looking for your passion, then what you're doing right now isn't going to work. So stop what you're doing. Go find it. Take online quizzes. Do whatever you have to do, but discover it. Keep seeking it out. But don't press forward with what you're doing if you're not passionate about it, because it won't succeed, I promise. Okay, so now you have it. Now what? So put some question marks in the comments. You got your passion, you figured it out, you listened to the universe, hallelujah, and you took all those quizzes, so you got it, you nailed it. But now what do you do with it? I got 3 things that I can share with you that will help you cross over that bridge. So put, put something in the comments. Put a smiley face in the comments. Question marks, good, yes. Okay, so first off is start implementing. So too often they'll discover, wow, this is really good. I really like this. And I did this. I will be honest with you. I did this. I did this with my photography business. I sat on thousands of pictures sitting on my desktop before I decided to try and sell them. And I did it with my coaching business. I sat on all this knowledge that I have with technology and, the nerd side of myself, and I wasn't doing anything with it. So start implementing, and you can start by sharing, doing Facebook Lives like this, or set up some groups on Facebook, or start a blog or whatever, but start implementing your passion somehow. And don't stop. Don't stop. I might have taken some reprieves from my one of my photography business, or from my advocacy. One thing that I've never taken a reprieve from is my fitness, because you know why? Because it has become a passion for me. That's a story for another day, but I will tell you this, that to be successful at anything, if you don't take care of yourself and live a healthy life, what good is it going to be down the road for you? How are you going to enjoy it if you're sick, or you're aging too quickly? How are you going to enjoy those, those gold mines that you're seeking out? you're not going to be able to, because you're going to be too old and too sick to enjoy them. So take care of yourself. It's important. And number 2, okay, so now we're going to start implementing. Number 2 is don't share your passion. What? Guys, okay, come on. Don't share your passion. Share your story. Share your story. Your story is going to make your passion come to life. But don't just say, hey, I love being on Twitter. You want to do Twitter with me? You want me to show you how to do Twitter? No. Share your story. How has it changed your life? Hey, I'm going to exercise today. You want to work out with me? Hey, you need to come do this program with me. Hey, you need to sign up for this fitness program and do it today. No. Share your story. It reversed fibromyalgia. I've gotten off all of my prescriptions that I was taking 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I couldn't get out of bed. I could barely walk, and now my kid can't keep up with me. Share your story. I promise you, it will work so much better. And number 3 is find what you love, but don't settle. And Steve Jobs is the one that said that, and I love that quote. Because, let me repeat it. Find what you love, find that passion, but don't settle for it. So what does that mean? Let's talk about this. What does that mean? What did Steve Jobs mean when he said that? And this is my interpretation, okay? And that is, you have to keep an open eye, because as you have discovered your passion, you're implementing it, you're moving forward, you're succeeding, things are going to change. You're going to change. So as you change, you need to keep an open mind and at other possible opportunities related to that passion. So always be looking for those opportunities. Always be looking for growth. Always keep that open mind. Because as your passion becomes part of who you are and you start sharing your story, you're going to change. It's going to change a little bit. And you've got to stay flexible. You have to stay open-minded to those possibilities. So I absolutely love that quote by Steve Jobs. And you could probably Google it and research it and find out why he said that. It had something to do with, he wasn't really wanting to create Apple. He was interested in something else, and one thing led to another, and that's where that saying came from. But you guys, that's in a nutshell. Today was let's talk about it. So please, when I'm doing these lives, join me live. It's much more fun when I have people to talk to than to talk to myself, even though I do appreciate my replay viewers. But guys, your passion is so important. So anything that you're doing in life, if you're not passionate about it, then stop doing it. Find your passion. Dig deep. Real quickly, I'll recap. When you find your passion, explore what's around you. Get to know your surroundings. What is it that makes you happy? What gives you joy? What brings you joy? Don't attach a price tag to it. Follow your instincts. Listen to your instincts. Stop and listen to them. Don't just shrug them away. Start implementing it once you find it, and never ever stop. Don't share your passion. Share your story instead. And then find what you love, but don't ever settle and don't ever stop looking. Keep an open mind for those other opportunities, because change happens. Hey guys, I hope you got some value out of this. If you did, please invite your friends to listen to it. Feel free to share. Make sure you're following me and getting notifications when I go live. My name is Debbie Fran, and today was episode 3 of Your Social Connection, and we talked about passion and what do you do once you find it. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Have a fantastic evening, and I will catch you on the flip side.